bananas, Charlotte?
Cupcakes.
Today we're making cupcakes for Ace's birthday. He's turning 2.
And if you didn't know, that's one of our dogs. So that's why we're making cupcakes and not cupcakes.
They are edible for people too, but not sure how delicious they're gonna be. So let's get started.
Okay, so our ingredients list today is you need 2 bananas. You want them like slightly brown so it's easier to mush.
We're gonna mash those up. All right, Charlotte.
Okay. You need some eggs.
You'll need 2 eggs.
You'll need,
Cream cheese again. That'll be for the frosting.
and isn't it 8 ounces?
8 ounces of cream cheese.
And then you'll need some baking powder. Some
Creamy natural peanut butter.
some peanut butter. Some flour.
This is whole wheat flour for the dog. I don't know, honestly.
And then you'll need some
Old fashioned
oats.
oats.
And
And then we use the Pam spray just to spray the muffin tins. And I've already pre-sprayed the muffin tins and set the oven to 350.
okay. So let's get started. Step number 1, wash your hands. Step number 2, mix all your dry ingredients into one bowl. So the first one you'll need is 1/4.
We're doing 3/4 cup of flour. So how many of these are you gonna do if you have
3.
1/4? Exactly.
So you take your 1/4 cup and you'll do that 3 times and make sure it's leveled. 1. Charlotte's gonna do the second one. You want me to level it? I got it. Okay. And make sure you don't get your flour.
Here, baby, I'm gonna just show you something. So with this, you do it this way. There you go. All right, Charlotte's
Okay.
gotten the second scoop.
2, and then
Madison will
do
get
the
the
third
last
one.
one. And then you can do the next one, okay?
Okay. Oh, this is a big scoop. I really gotta level this. Yeah, try to not get it really big because then when you're leveling it, it
It's
kind
okay.
of gets
It's not
messy.
too bad.
But
All right, so far we have 3/4 cup of our whole wheat flour in, and then Charlotte's gonna do 1/4 cup of the old fashioned oats.
only one piece.
Yeah, good job. So just one of the 1/4 cup. Still, just make sure it's level. Maybe just a little bit more. So when you do it, try and scoop a little bit more, always, and then we'll kind of like, oh, it's kind of weird. All right, that should be good. So then we got the oats in. And then we need a teaspoon of baking powder. So Madison can do the teaspoon
Here's a
of
teaspoon.
baking powder.
Gross.
It looks gross. It's just flour and oats.
Yeah.
It looks weird.
Baking powder is so soft.
It's like
All right,
it's
so
like a
Madison, you
pillow.
want to just kind of mix it up, and then we'll put that to the side.
So I'll
Baking powder
just
feels like
kind
a
of
pillow.
take this, I guess, because that's what's next to me.
We have all our dry ingredients now.
So you just want to mix that up a little bit so it's, all together so we
And
could
then-
do the next step.
We'll move on to the next step.
Step number 3, mix your wet ingredients all up into a bowl or your mixer because we're going to do our mixer this time. instead of-
Mixer's a little bit
For
easier.
your wet ingredients, for your dry ingredients, a bowl and a spoon is pretty easy.
All right, so
yeah.
for the wet ingredients, we're gonna do a 1/2 cup of peanut butter. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna have Madison grab a bowl and mash up the 2 bananas. Go ahead and grab just a
I'll grab
bowl. Not a big bowl, grab
I'll grab one.
a small bowl. Charlotte, you can help me, okay?
Yeah, I just put it in.
Hold on. Well, we just want a 1/2 cup, so I'm gonna have you put it into the mixer, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna fill this up for you, and then you can
Can
kind
I
of...
put that mixer a little?
You need it closer? Sure. All right. So Charlotte's going to use, you're gonna have to kind of use the spoon. Here, you know what? Let's just put you on the counter. How about that? All right, ready?
I'll just be on my camera for a little time.
Just for a minute. All right,
I
so
got my bowl and
I got it.
I'm gonna go grab
go ahead and put the peanut butter in the mixer.
bananas and mix them up, and you can. I'll let you.
I got it in.
Try and put it in, just quick, okay?
I am.
So here's the banana. And
Look, baby.
yeah.
So if you go like that, now look, hold it right here, and then use
Alright.
your spoon.
So wow, that's
Kinda.
it's easy. It might be a little bit easier if you break one of your bananas in half, and you also do that to the second one, because then it's just in smaller parts.
So I don't know if I exactly got a half cup because it kind of sticks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take just a tiny bit more from the peanut butter.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, so I got my bananas in the bowl, and I'll try to find an angle so you guys can see me mashing them up. Okay, so here's the bananas, and you just want to take a fork and mash it up. It might be a little bit hard, so a parent might need to help you when you're mashing them up. So, yeah. It's even hard for me because some bananas are tough and you can't.
You want me to mash them a little bit?
Yeah.
And we'll get it going? All right.
Yep, see you when we're done. Alright,
We're continuing the wet ingredients, so we're gonna add in the 2 mashed bananas to the peanut butter, and then the girls are gonna each add in 1 egg. So can you guys go ahead and get an egg?
Yep, we'll get our eggs. So
Grab the eggs. You're good.
Okay, so we got the eggs right here, and
And then mix for just a second, because we got the peanut butter and the bananas in there. You each are gonna do 1 egg. We're gonna do 1 at a
I have
time.
an egg here and another
Hold on.
egg that Charlotte has.
Let Madison put her egg in
I'm
first.
gonna put my egg in.
Can I go in the camera?
And make sure you don't get any shells in. And if you get some shells in, make sure to get it out because.
And then wash your hands after too. Oh, all right, Charlotte's gonna do her egg, and then we'll take a quick break to wash hands. And woo!
I
Ah!
got some shell.
It's not in there. Oh, yes, it is. All right, we'll fix that. We'll be right back. Okay, so we got the egg situation handled and hands washed, and now we're gonna mix half a cup of water into the mix. So in total, we have the peanut butter, the mashed bananas, the eggs, and the water. So we're gonna mix it together for just a minute, and then we'll add our dry ingredients.
Alright, so now you want to mix your wet and dry ingredients together, and make sure to do it very slowly so the dry ingredients don't fly everywhere, because this is like flour and stuff, and if you put flour in too fast when it's mixing really fast, then it will kind of fly all over.
We've learned the hard way.
I'm just going to use this to kind of scoop some stuff in there
That's smart.
so it can go a little bit faster.
Ooh, I like it.
Alright, now it's kind of.
Ooh, I might have to turn the speed up. See, it's starting to get a little. You're good. You can still go.
Yep,
It's just starting to get those dry ingredients in there. What do you think, Charlotte? Does it look yummy? Are we gonna eat it with ice? It's all edible.
Yeah, so I'm done putting all my dry ingredients in, and we'll mix it for a little bit, so see when we're done doing that.
Step 4. Put it in your muffin tin.
Woohoo!
Step number 6, put it in the oven for 5 to 6 minutes.
For 6 to 8 minutes.
Oh.
See you in a few.
We just pulled it out of the oven after 8 minutes, and now let them sit on your cooling rack. Next step, we're gonna make the frosting. So you need a half a cup of peanut butter, and if it's easier, use a spoon to scoop some peanut butter in. So
And then while she's scooping the peanut butter, I'm gonna put in the 8 ounces of cream cheese and let that go ahead and mix and make sure it separates. And it doesn't clump up at all. It's been sitting on the counter for a few, so it should be room temp.
Yeah. That's why when you start baking, leave your cream cheese out and put it in the fridge. You're gonna have to wait a long time for it to get really tender.
How's that peanut butter coming along?
It's coming along. That's what it's doing. Yeah, I got that much. I have a little bit more left. So, yeah.
Pretty much going to be all their frosting.
One of our other dogs is just laying. I think he smells the cupcakes.
He knows what's going on. Okay, you want me to just scoop it?
Yep.
And you can turn on the mixer?
You want to try this?
It's okay,
All right.
honestly. We're probably fine. Go
Snack
ahead and
break.
go ahead and turn on the mixer,
Wait.
and let's see how this ends up.
We're gonna mix it for you, and we'll show you how it turns out after. Okay, I don't know how good of a shot this is, but there's the frosting, and I will say so myself. The cupcakes, which are back there cooling, and this frosting, if you put it together, I think it's actually going to be delicious. So I'm going to try one because it's edible. You can eat it. Okay, for this next step, you'll need a piping bag.
Or you can even use like a baggie.
Yeah, you can use a Ziploc
Honestly,
bag.
whatever you have at home, whatever's easiest.
Yeah.
I just happen to have like a bunch of these because don't do this that often. So I put it in a cup like this because
It's easy. There's lots of tricks of putting stuff in a piping bag without making a mess, and a cup is one of them. So you put it in the cup, you scoop it, and then you can just put it up without making a mess around you or like on the outside of the piping bag. So when you're squeezing it, so yeah.
frostings can be a lot of work. So.
Yeah. So you just want to put your piping bag in. So the part that you're gonna like hair tie up, I usually hair tie it, or
I just hold it
hold
together.
it.
Okay.
It's gonna be on the outside, and then the rest is in
So I'm gonna take. Oh my gosh, I took like all of it.
I know.
I'm gonna take this with my spatula, and just kind of
And we're just
fill
gonna
it
put it in there.
like so.
And you might want to push it down a bit so you can put all of it in. But these are pretty big, so yeah, but still.
And then the next step, we will frost them.
Yep, so we'll bring you over here, or we'll bring those over here, and we'll frost them. Okay, so we did 2, and we're just gonna do the rest.
So your next step is to frost the cupcakes.
It's weird.
I know, you gotta, it's
Okay.
because you're not holding it up here. Watch,
Alright,
you
so-
gotta like push enough frosting down your,
I know, it feels weird though. I mean, it doesn't have to look perfect too.
yeah, I don't know if the dogs will mind. Okay, see how I'm pushing it down so it's full
Yeah.
again? And then you just start and you gotta push. And you just go around.
Sometimes it doesn't matter.
We're not professional bakers, we're just
and sometimes it doesn't matter how it looks. Maybe just how it tastes.
hilarious. Can't say I haven't said that a few times.
Oh, you have? I didn't even know.
All right, we're gonna finish these up.
Okay. Okay, we're all done, and these look actually delicious.
We'll see if Madison actually tries one later, and we'll let you know in the comments
Yeah.
what she thought about them.
I'll try one.
I'm
gonna
good.
try one.
Thank
Thanks
you
for watching. See you in the next video.